What's going on, movie fans? I'm outside the theater right now where they are currently getting ready to haul away the snowplow that's been sitting outside this theater for the last couple months, which means we are almost out of snow season here in the Midwest, which makes me very happy. Although it is cold today and I needed the bigger coat. That's a disappointment. But I'm outside the theater right now to see the newest horror comedy flick called Hell of a Summer. This movie stars Finn Wolfhard, and he plays a camp counselor who thinks his biggest problem at summer camp this year is going to be fitting in with some of the younger camp counselors until he finds out that there's a serial killer on the loose. And I just absolutely love slasher movies that are set at a campground, so I'm hoping this is a fun time. I'll let you guys know what I think about Hell of a Summer when I get out of the theater. And so, guys, I've seen Hell of a Summer, and just to clarify from the beginning, it's not Finn Wolfhard that plays the character that feels out of place. It's somebody else entirely. I got that wrong, but basically I just read the synopsis and thought it was him since he was the biggest name coming out of this movie. Just wanted to clarify that. Okay, so my biggest positive coming out of Hell of a Summer would probably be the comedy aspect of this horror comedy. It's got some very well-written comedy, some funny stuff that's peppered in. It's not like, oh my gosh, hilarious, everybody needs to see this. It's the funniest movie of the year, but it was still funny, and I liked that aspect probably the most. On the negative side for me would probably be that this movie feels out of place. It feels like the movie was supposed to be set in the 80s, like it was written to be set in the 80s, and for whatever reason, they set it in modern day. And it doesn't really make any sense to do that, because outside of some cars at the beginning of the film, or the cell phones that all the counselors have at the very beginning, there's really no other reason. They take the cell phones from the counselors immediately, so that aspect is completely cut out, and then you go back to like thinking, okay, this is set in the 80s. There's really no reason for this movie to be set in modern day. If you set it in the 80s, you take out that cell phone scene, maybe change some of the cars that show up to the camp right away, you'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, this movie is set in the 80s. But no, it's not. It's weird, because even one guy's is like, hey, does this puka shell necklace play? And I was like, was that an early 2000s thing? Like, when is this movie set? I felt like it had an identity crisis, and it just bothered me like the whole movie. But would I recommend this movie? I would say that if you're a big camp slasher fan, you like movies like Friday the 13th, it plays in the vein of those movies, and so I think you'll enjoy this film. I will say that, weirdly enough, I think this could have been better at like a drive-in if you had that outdoor feel to it, something about just the camp slasher summer horror movie that would have played better outdoors. And right now it's April and it's cold and rainy outside, and so it just felt off in that way too. So I'm hoping to give this another chance later on this year, maybe in the summer. If I set up my outdoor movie screen and watch it in my backyard, maybe it'll play a little better, maybe with some friends too. But overall, go check out Hell of a Summer if you want to watch a horror comedy slasher flick.